I'm Jim.
I'm Karen.
And we do slow travel across the globe.
Yes, we do.
We certainly do.
This video, we're going to talk money. We're going to talk about what we spent on our 28-day trip in Dresden.
Dresden, Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a previous video that showed basically what we did in Dresden. So now we're going to tell you how much all that fun cost. Hope you enjoy it.
I hope so too.
Nobody watches us. Nobody gives a shit.
That's true. First thing we're going to talk about in this video is transportation costs.
Yes. Included in this figure is 2 first-class tickets from Cologne to Dresden. We took a train. We did day passes and tram tickets to different places we went. And we also did a vernacular there, and it was the cost for the taxis. We used Free Now app, which gives you a basic, they link it to taxis, but it gives you a basic cost. It will tell you like 14 to 16 euro. It gives you a window.
Yeah.
And
no surprises that way.
Yeah, we try not to just, hello, we're here. And so that total cost was $407.12.
Okay. For accommodations, as we said in a previous video, we decided not to do an Airbnb. We did a hotel.
Hilton.
A Hilton hotel. And it was in the center of town.
Our friend likes to say that we are Hilton Colosseum members or something like that. We are Hilton members, so sometimes we pay with points. This time we paid up front because we're jamming the points on the back end and saving it for some different things. So we stayed 28 nights. It was in an executive suite lounge that included our breakfast and executive suite privileges. So we ate a lot of like dinner or snacks because we only eat really one meal out.
Yeah, and
I think it was a beautiful hotel, great location.
The location was fantastic.
Never had to buy water while I was there.
Nope. And you can see that in our previous video on Dresden.
Okay, so the total was $5,385.93 for 28 nights. That comes out to about $192 a night.
And the big plus with staying in the hotel, which we had and didn't have using Airbnb, was the fact we couldn't find Airbnbs with air conditioning that we liked.
If they were as expensive as a hotel. So we got the cleaning every night and everything else. So we're real thrilled. We build up our points. We keep our status with Hilton. So we're pretty happy with it.
And we still belong to the colonoscopy club in Hilton. Next thing we're going to talk about is food and drink. A lot of you who watched previous videos know Karen doesn't cook at all. She just does not cook.
For 25 years. 25 years we seldom ate out. I made sure that I made lunches and dinners and breakfasts. Please, this man doesn't look like he missed a meal, nor do I.
Okay, I'm going to edit that then. At some point in time, Karen decided she would never cook again, so she doesn't cook anymore. No, we go out to eat every day.
Yeah.
We usually eat one meal a day. We buy some goodies to bring back to the hotel, and we also have coffee and cakes or snacks or whatever out. As far as other meals go, the breakfast was included by the hotel, so we didn't have to pay for breakfast.
And then, like we said, the executive lounge had things for us to nosh on, at that 6 o'clock hour. But we don't eat really heavy because we're old. And
I get gas, and then it's horrible.
He gets gas no matter what he does. If he breathes, he gets gas.
In any case, let's go on with, rather than personal stuff like that, let's go on with how much all that did cost us for 28
And this included a lot of currywurst. Was $1,580.52, which works out to about $56 a day for both of us, not each. So excellent. They say the average was about 30. So
Yeah.
we're under.
And we didn't have one bad meal the whole time we were
No,
in
we did not.
Dresden.
Enjoyed everything. And it shows.
Next category we're going to cover is shopping. I'm going to let Karen talk about that portion of the...
Why do you let me? You don't let me do anything.
Okay, Karen's going to talk about this portion of things that she has.
Me.
She can do that because she doesn't cook anymore.
Thank you.
Okay. She can do that because she doesn't cook, so she's got plenty of time to talk about it.
I didn't do the big shopping. Jimmy has very tender feet. Oh, he's just a little precious boy. And so shoes are for both of us, are very important. That's one thing that we will spend the dollars on. So in Germany, Jimmy has his favorite shoes, which we used to buy in the U.S. also, and it's Finn Comforts, but they're made here in Germany. So we found the perfect place to buy Finn Comforts.
Yes, and those are the most comfortable shoes known to man, as far as I'm concerned.
And the other thing is, unfortunately, next to the hotel, there was the oldest candy shop in Dresden. And they were giving out free samples a lot. So they had these like little, what are they called?
Wafers. They looked like Thin Mints, but they were stuffed with all kinds of goodies.
Yes, and that. So unfortunately, that's in the price too. So we spent $304.98.
And I think 190 of that was in candy. No, not really. But yeah, we spent a lot in shopping.
Yeah.
Now, when you're in Dresden for 28 days, of course, you want to do things.
There was tons of things to do. And there was a lot of free stuff that we did too.
Yes.
But there were a lot of museums, and museums, we enjoy museums still.
And just walking around Dresden
Free.
Is great. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful city.
But we did go see a lot of museums. That was covered in our What We Did in Dresden or Why Visit Dresden, the video before this. But all those museums and the hop on and hop off too, we took just to get the lay of the land, $280.
$280 total for all the sightseeing in Dresden for 28 days. $10 a day, basically. Now, there are some expenses that come in that don't fit in any other category.
Yeah.
So we listed those as just everything else. Anything else we have to buy that don't fit is in this category.
Haircuts. You got a couple of beard trims. I got a great haircut there. Excellent. It's going to grow in, but I don't care if it's short. It makes me happy. I think when we first got there too, we still had a cough, so we got some cough syrup, but it's just the sundries and different things like that. And our laundry costs were involved in this.
I like bar soap.
And so it was $262.
Total.
28 days. So those without a calculator or the ability to add on the fly, like us, it's $8,220 was our total for the 28 days. Here again, as we've said several times, I don't particularly care to put these videos out. Cost is whatever your cost is to you. I think it's misleading. There's so many people that say you can do everything on 10 cents a day, which is great, and if that's how you want to live, do it on 10 cents a day. We're not 10 cents people, but then again, we follow a few YouTubers that blow us out of the water. And I'm very jealous and envious. Hi, Helen and James. But they just, you're whatever you're comfortable with. But we understand, and Jimmy has tried to drill it through my head, that people want to hear what you spend so they can have some idea. So 28 days, $8,222. Now, not included in that is our eSIMs. Not included in that is our Netflix and our Apple
or any of our subscriptions for TV
costs
and
and stuff like that. those are so arbitrary because those can fluctuate so much to what, their basic costs. You can look it up. You know what Netflix costs a month. You know what your eSIM costs a month. So there is stuff that you need to put on it. Like we've said in the past, we are self-insured. We're not paying insurance. I know that drives a lot of people crazy, but trust me, if we get that catastrophic, we just set each other on fire. So
I want to make one point though. Just because our spending was $8,220 doesn't mean that's the minimum or the maximum you can spend.
I think I just said that.
Well, you can cut costs.
I just said that.
Okay. See, that worked out good for both of us.
Repeats everything.
I love to repeat myself.
He does.
And her.
All right.
I think it's time to wrap this up.
I think so too.
So say good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.